Уважаемый господин министр, очень рада принимать вас и вашу делегацию в Москве сразу после того, как вы были избраны председателем 81-й сессии Генеральной Ассамблеи. Ну, председатель – это по-английски президент, поэтому мы вас можем называть и господин министр, и господин президент.
Excellency Minister Rahman, we are very happy to welcome you and your delegation to Moscow soon after your election as the president of the 81st session of the UN General Assembly. And since you are the president, we can call you Mr. Minister and Mr. President.
Вот, мы приветствуем ваше намерение придать работе Генеральной Ассамблеи большую эффективность и в целом способствовать восстановлению центральной координирующей роли ООН в мировых делах.
We welcome your intention to make the work of the UN General Assembly more effective and to restore the central and focal role of the United Nations in global affairs.
У вас очень большой опыт работы во Всемирной организации. Какое-то время мы там с вами одновременно находились и выполняли задачи, которые наше правительство перед нами ставили. Так что мы рассчитываем на весомые результаты 81-й сессии Генеральной Ассамблеи.
You have big experience working within the United Nations. At some point in time, we used to work at the United Nations at the same time, implementing the tasks by our governments. And so we look forward to the tangible outcomes of the 81st session of the United Nations General Assembly.
И, конечно, являясь будущим председателем Генеральной Ассамблеи, вы будете неизбежно уделять внимание всем проблемам мировой политики. Ситуация в мире становится все более напряженной, все более сложной и, конечно же, требует максимального задействования дипломатического искусства.
And naturally, as the future president of the UNGA, you will focus your attention on all matters of the international policy. The situation in the world is becoming more tense and more complicated, and this demands a special diplomatic skill.
Будем со своей стороны всячески оказывать вам содействие в этих усилиях.
And from our part, we will provide you all the necessary assistance in this endeavor.
Обменяемся мнениями сегодня о положении дел в различных регионах, о тех вопросах, которые стоят на повестке дня Организации Объединенных Наций, и, безусловно, заинтересованы в том, чтобы использовать ваш визит для дальнейшего продвижения наших двусторонних отношений.
Today we will exchange our views on the situation in various regions of the world, on the items on the UN agenda, and naturally we intend to use your visit in order to galvanize our bilateral relations.
У нас очень добрая история отношений. Скоро им исполнится 55 лет. Это будет в январе следующего года. Но прежде всего мы хотим отметить этот очередной юбилей конкретными договоренностями и поговорим сегодня о том, какие шаги можно предпринять в торгово-экономической, культурной, военной, военно-технических сферах.
And we enjoy very good history of relations. Soon we will celebrate the 55th anniversary of our relations next January, and we would like to celebrate the anniversary with specific arrangements. So today we will discuss specific steps that we can take in trade, economy, culture, military, technical field.
Очень рад вас видеть. Еще раз добро пожаловать.
Very happy to see you once again. Welcome.
Excellency, thank you so much for inviting me and my delegation to visit Moscow. This is my first bilateral visit following the election as President of the General Assembly. I very thankfully and gratefully recognize your support to my candidature and your help with my candidature, which helped me win the elections. So I especially thank you for that. You are right. We are entering into the 81st session against the backdrop of a very complicated world. 40 years ago, I had the privilege of working with you in the UN, and those were simpler days, more predictable days. I learned so much from you. even during those times. The world is not in peace, and we have serious issues with the commitment towards development, towards climate change. That we also see some reversals in the results of implementation of the SDGs. So the task of the President of the General Assembly will not be easy. But first and foremost, Excellency, I bring greetings from my Prime Minister, Mr. Tareq Rahman, to you and to President Putin and Prime Minister Mishustin for your kind invitation. We are all in favor of further strengthening our ties with Russia. I remember the days in 1971 when I was a college student, how among very few countries of the world, Russia came forward to help us win our freedom. I remember the discussions in the General Assembly, in the Security Council in December 1971. Without your very timely intervention, our struggle could have gone in a very different direction. I thank you for the way the former USSR helped us in finally achieving our independence. And following our liberation, the Russian Navy USSR Navy helped us demine our Chittagong port. I remember one of your soldiers actually died in that operation. And ever since, we have seen quite a bit of expansion of our relationship in various fields, in trade, in education, in energy, in the area of defense, and we continue to do that. We have a very fine ambassador helping us in Dhaka in bringing forward our relationship. One of the monuments of our cooperation is the nuclear power plant in a place called Rooppur. We just did the first loading of fuel. We hope that it becomes operational soon. So on both bilateral and in terms of my discharge of responsibility as the President of the General Assembly, I will rely on your help and support.